I don't need to see to understand what that poor runaway has been through. Just listen to the drag of her paws and huffing breath. That's more than enough to tell me that she's been through hell.
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh boy, you never asked me for favours unless it's dire. Even when I was little, you'd only ask my mum if it had to do with your redemption. Is that what it's about?
Warlock didn't say to do this, but I'm going to wear away from his plan.
Are you sure you want to do this then? I'd be afraid disobeying the word of the warlock would result in damnation.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
It sounds like two young ones. Poor things. They'll catch their death in this weather.
As sad as it is, this fate is better than where they came from.
What's her name?
Iris.
Iris. What a beautiful name. What do you need me to do?
Offer a helping hand to the poor mother. Curses knows she needs it. Helping her will set her kids on their destined path. You will act as my mediator.
Alright, I understand.
Please, Hesia, make sure they stay safe. I failed to protect two young children when I was alive. My pride cost one her life, and my neglect caused the other to fall down the path of cruelty. I've never been able to forgive myself for the pain that I caused. These two children are a second chance to make things right, and I'd be a fool not to do everything in my power to make sure I don't make the same mistake twice. For Kaylee and Aries' sake, please make sure these two are safe.
I will. For you. Hello there.
I don't want any trouble. I swear. I just need to nurse my kids and rest, and I'll be on my way.
Hey, I'm not here to cause trouble. My name's Hazia. May I ask yours?
Hesia? The queen? Are you bluffing? I wasn't aware of your presence, my liege.
Please, I've never been one for pleasantries. Call me Hazia. May I sit?
You may. Iris. Iris. My name is Iris.
Iris. Nice to meet you. Please eat. I couldn't help but hear the squeaking of your two newborns on my way over.
Oh, I bet. These two are quite the set of jabberjaws.
What are their names?
My son's name is Jackson, and the one curled next to him is my daughter, Vivian.
Sound asleep with full bellies. Mine are due in a few weeks. Is their father around by any chance? Ah, I understand.
It's for the best if I raise them alone. Although, this one gets to be quite a handful when it comes to antagonizing her brother at times. In the end, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Even if it might not look like it, they really have changed my life for the better. They'll change your life for the better too.
I know they will.
Hessia, thank you for the rabbit. It means a lot.
Oh, don't thank me, dear. If you ever need anything, please, don't be afraid to ask.
I do have one request, if that's all right.
Absolutely. Anything.
Would you mind helping me get back on my feet? Just for a little while. I'd really appreciate it if you could come by during the night with food when my little ones are asleep. I don't want my kids to see me as weak, depending on someone else to keep my head above water. They've already seen me go through enough. I can't place any more baggage on them.
Of course I can help you, Iris. I'll do anything you need.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Hessia. You have no idea how much this means to me. Hessia? Wait! I just wanted to say thank you for being the first cat in a very, very long time to show me kindness. I guess I didn't realize how much I needed it. But what you did for me means the absolute world. Thank you. I can't say it enough. Thank you.
You're welcome, Iris. Truly. It's the least I can do.
Jackson! I know you're awake. Get up.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested. Go away, Vivian.
If he wants to play this game, so be it.
We're gonna get something straight. You don't get to tell me no. In case you aren't aware, you aren't in any position to refuse my demands, Jackson. Get up!
Go away, Vivian.
I'm only gonna say this once. If you don't get your ass out of bed and come with me, I will slit these two imbeciles' throats right in front of you. When I'm done with killing them, I'll drag you with me anyway.
You really think I'd let you...
What? Did you really think I'd be stupid enough to come alone?
What do you want?
Ares isn't done with you yet. In case you didn't realize, you don't get to just stop meeting with Ares. He's done with you when he says he's done with you.
Why does he want to meet with me? He has Vivian. That's all he needs.
Take it up with the king himself. Come on, time's ticking.
Stop! I'll go with you. But you need to promise me you won't hurt Lunas or Apollo.
I can't believe it. You've grown soft.
I'm not leaving until you promise me. I'm willing to die to make sure they stay safe. And if Ares needs me so badly that he sent 4 soldiers to fetch me, I'm sure he wouldn't be too pleased with you returning with my corpse.
We promise we won't hurt them. Now come on, you've wasted enough time with your antics.
Shit! Why did I let him leave? He's going to die out there! What am I going to do? I'm so stupid. God damn it.
That's enough training. I've seen what I need to see. Come here.
I've heard through the grapevine that you two have just graduated from your thorn training. Well, congratulations. You've just graduated from your curse training too. Now you two are double the threat on the battlefield. It's time to put your training to the test. Ares has planned an offensive attack on the Thorns in 3 days.
3 days, huh? Whew, what is it, your birthday or something?
Lose the attitude, boy. You're already on thin ice with me. And now this ice is starting to crack.
I'm curious too. Why such a specific date? And so soon?
The full moon. The dark curse is most powerful under the light of the full moon. And now that I have infiltrated their ranks and have trained you two in the art of cursed fighting style, we can lead ourselves to a swift victory.
You two have essential tasks in this plan. Vivian, you've been assigned with the mission of seeking out Queen Hezia and killing her. In the past, she's fought with her soldiers, so she'll likely be on the battlefield, so it should be easy to pick her off in the flurry of fighting. However, you need to make it swift so no one grows too suspicious. Be wary, though, as her fighting style is not the same as everyone else's. She's adapted to her blindness, and it's thrown our soldiers off guard more than once.
Listen to what Vixie has to say, Vivian. Even I have a scar from fighting her. She bested me years ago, when we were young.
Okay, I'll be careful. It would be my pleasure to follow through with such a task.
Make sure you do so. You better not fail, Vivian. Jackson, I think you and I are due for a father-son chat, aren't we? We need to talk about your loyalties, my boy, and where they're lacking.
You didn't!
Like I said, you're either with me or against me. And you made it clear which side you chose.
Do I mean anything to you? I'm your brother and you trapped me here. What, do you think this is funny? Sitting there with that shit-eating grin? You're a traitor!
This is your own fault, Jackson. I didn't do anything you didn't bring upon yourself. At the end of the day, you're the one who betrayed your family. The only traitor here is you!
Funny who you consider family. Ugh!
As much as I love seeing this touching family moment, I think we're veering off from the point here. Your loyalties now lie with those weak-thorn royals. Vixie has done the honor of confirming this for me. Now, Jackson, why would you go off and do that?
Have maggots eaten your brain? Or are you really this stupid? You betrayed Ares, the king of the cursed empire. Naturally, we have eyes everywhere.
Now, let's not get too hasty. I'll give you one last chance, son. You, Jackson, get the absolute honor of assassinating the Thorn Princess. Oh, what's her name now? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Lunas, is it? I figured this would be a fitting punishment for your lack of loyalty.
This is to ensure the two recipients of Rose's blessing are eliminated. Thanks to Vivian, we were able to learn how they've been using it to their advantage, and if we kill both of them, the Thorns will be cut off from communication with the spirits, leaving them at a massive disadvantage.
You promised you wouldn't hurt her!
Yes, we promised that we wouldn't hurt her, but we didn't say anything about you, did we?
Well, are you going to do it? Or not?
No! Never! I'd never kill my friend. I'm not going to turn on Lunas, and you are all foolish to think that I would.
I didn't spend months wasting my time training your ungrateful ass just for you to tell me no. You think you're a hero, huh? You're not. You're past the point of being the good guy. What do you think the royals would do if they found out you've been training with me? Or if they found out that you're the son of the cursed king? Oh, don't make me laugh. They'd cast you out in a heartbeat. Then you'd truly be alone. What would you gain from that?
I don't care! I'm done being manipulated by you, Ares. I'm willing to gamble with those odds.
Watch your tongue, Jackson, lest I rip it out!
Vivian may be brainwashed by your lies and vindictive tendencies, but I'm not! The only reason I stuck around wasn't for you, you self-centered, egotistical prick. It was to make sure you weren't harming my sister, but it seems she's happily sided with you and your wicked ideas, leaving any chance for a normal life behind. There was never a reason for me to stay. Hell, there was never any reason for me to even be here. Vivian wasn't enough for you, was she? You just had to go and retrieve your long-lost son to fulfill your self-absorbed plans. Yeah, let's go get the kid who you threw out like trash because now he's useful to you again. We were never family to you, and we still aren't. We're pawns, and we always have been. You just keep Vivian around because she blindly obeys your orders to get you to notice her, and the only reason you brought me back was to fuel your ego. And the cherry on top of all the pain and turmoil you've put me through is that you genuinely think that I'm going to listen to your orders? Your orders to kill my best friend? One of the only cats who showed Vivian and I kindness? Yeah, that's not happening, Ares.
Oh, tread lightly with what you say next. Either you obey, or I'll make you!
You don't scare me anymore, you dumb fuck! I've spent my whole life fearing you, just to realize how pathetic you really... What did you do to me?
Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it? That buzzing in your head feels like snakes trying to eat you alive. Don't worry though, you'll get used to it, just like I have.
Why did you do this to me?
Why did I do this to you? You poor fool. You're gonna be in a world of pain for the next few days. Your curse, Jackson. That eye wound was all I needed to do to transfer it to you. Was all that back talk really worth it? Now, you're gonna follow through with my orders, whether you like it or not. And if you decide to fess up to Hesta, she'll banish you, and you'll be left for dead. Now beat it! If you ever show your face on my land again, I'll tear you apart myself, and leave you for the vultures to feast upon your remains.
What were you thinking? Why would you do something so careless? Do you have any idea what might come from this?
He had it coming.
This better work out, for both of your sakes.
The only traitor here is you!
Have maggots eaten your brain? Or are you really this stupid? We promised that we wouldn't hurt her, but we didn't say anything about you, did we?
They'd cast you out in a heartbeat! Then you'd truly be alone! You're cursed, Jackson. If you ever show your face on my land again, I'll tear you apart myself, and leave you for the vultures to feast upon your remains.
Jackson! Jackson? Is that you?
Please don't find me like this.
Jackson, where are you? Where did... Jackson? Oh my god, no, what happened to you? Why are you all the way in the Stone Valley? Did you get lost? Oh my god, your eye.
What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night. Shouldn't you be home?
I've been looking for you. I heard everything. I didn't know what to do, so I just started running and running, and I got lost, and I started panicking.
Whoa, hey. It's okay. I'm okay. What's going on?
In the den, I heard everything. I wasn't asleep. I was pretending to be asleep because I was so scared. But I heard everything, what Vivian said, what Vixie said, what you said. I didn't know what to do, and I couldn't live with the guilt of doing nothing, so after they took you, I ran after you, but I got lost along the way. Jackson, what happened to you?
Blood is sicker than water.
Wake up and smell the roses! Your place is here, with us, not the thorns!
When I'm with you, I feel worthless. I feel like nothing here.
Giving you a scar means giving you a curse.
When I'm with you, you make me feel worthless.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't want you to have to see me like this. I messed up, Lunas. I messed up real bad. And I don't know what to do now. I'm scared.
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now. You're all right.
I don't deserve your pity, Lunas. It was my stupidity that put a target over your head. Lunas, if something happened to you, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
You aren't stupid, and don't you dare say that about yourself. I heard you talking to your sister. You were willing to put yourself in harm's way to protect my brother and me. You aren't stupid. You're selfless. I trust you, Jackson. I don't know what kind of mess you're caught up in, but I want you to know that you're safe now. With us. With me.
Thank you for letting me air all of that out. It's been a hard night, to put it lightly.
It's okay, really. It seemed like you needed a shoulder to cry on. Now, are you okay to let me know what's going on? What's all this talk of a target over my head? More importantly, what's with that nasty gash on your face?
Honestly, Lunas, I don't even know if I can get through that discussion tonight. Do you mind if I talk you through it once we get back home? Maybe have a good night's rest?
Yeah, of course. I'd feel a lot better back home, too.
There you two are. I've been looking all over for you guys. I woke up to be greeted by an empty bed and you two were long gone. I tracked Lunas's scent since it was easier to find and it led me here. Whoa! Jackson, what happened to your eye? Are you okay? Who scratched you? Curses! What happened to you guys?
Apollo, I'm fine. Really, I went for a walk and a cursed soldier ambushed me. Seems I ventured a little too close to the border for their liking.
Well, you need to see sharp. That could get infected. You could lose your eye.
Trust me, I'm fine. Really, I just want to go back to bed.
If you insist, big guy. But you better have beat that soldier who tore up your face. If not, I will.
Apollo, I'm sure Jackson took care of it. I think we should head back home now. Will you lead the way?
Absolutely. Follow me.
I think it might be best if I get a good night's rest before telling you everything. Just so I have a clear head. I'm too scrambled right now.